Hip up.
Bobby Lashley is leaving WWE, it seems. There's a lot of talk online about what that means and why that's happening, and a lot of nonsense. Where do I even start? Okay, so it was reported that Bobby Lashley and Tamina and MVP were leaving. They're being removed from the internal roster. I don't know why that's news. Tamina I already thought was off the roster. MVP I thought was off the roster as well, but whatever. Bobby Lashley's the real news here. Because apparently Bobby, who's injured, his contract's coming up and they're not re-signing him. Well, they did, according to PW Insider, they did give him a contract offer, which he did not accept. Yeah, so apparently the money wasn't great. It wasn't, oh, must sign now money. So he rejected it, and now he's kind of on the open market to see what he can get elsewhere. Neither of them were released. Bobby Lashley was not released. Tamina was not released. MVP was not released. Their contracts are about to expire. That's important, I think. So I believe that if he's going to test the open market, he's going to be testing Tony Khan and TNA and seeing if TNA is going to break the bank for him, or if Tony Khan is going to do it. I think if TNA signs him, he'll probably be the highest paid there. Is it worth the investment to have Bobby Lashley and MVP on the roster? Maybe. Would that make you more likely to show up to the turnstiles to go see a show? Or would it make you more likely to buy TNA Plus? I'll ask you guys, if Bobby Lashley were to sign to TNA, would you be more likely to buy a subscription or find a way to watch it? I'm wondering you guys' thoughts on that. Would you watch TNA if Bobby was there? But I believe if you're trying to get a real paycheck, it's gonna be Tony Khan. So why wouldn't they give him an offer? Lucrative contract, why not? Here's my thoughts. Because the IWC right now, they're saying that the WWE fumbled Lashley, and they're saying Triple H is a racist. I repeat, they're saying Triple H is a racist, and they're saying that Bobby Lashley was fumbled. So why wouldn't they sign him? Good old Bobby Lashley. Why? Well, maybe I say why wouldn't they sign him? I should change that. Why wouldn't they give him a better offer? Because according to PW Insider, they gave him an offer. So why wouldn't the offer be better? That's how I should phrase that. Well, he is pushing 50. He's injury prone. And yeah, you have other talent on the roster that want to be pushed. In the IWC, the internet wrestling community, oh, push Braun Breaker, push Montez Ford, push Ilya Dragunov, right? Push Carmelo Hayes. Oh, but also push the 48-year-old veteran, who I also like, right? You can't have it both ways, okay? Either you're going to push the young talent and let some of the older talent maybe not give them a big contract offer, or maybe not feature them as much, or you're going to feature them and hold back on the young talent. You can't have it both ways. I don't know whether you guys have ever been a booker. I've not been a booker. I can only imagine when booking a show, it's tough. You have to make decisions. Who do you push? Who you're not going to push? It's tough, all right? And if you're going to push the young talent, like the Braun Breakers of the world, or the Carmelo Hayes, or even the Montez Fords, everybody want Montez Ford to be pushed, right? If you're going to push these talents, an older guy like Bobby Lashley might not be relevant on the main roster anymore. So yeah, that is probably why they didn't give him a big offer, because they're trying to bring up new talent. He's been there for a while. He's pushing 50 and he's injury prone. He's currently injured now. They say they fumbled him. Would I have loved to see the almighty Bobby Lashley against the tribal chief, Roman Reigns? I would have loved that. Would have been cool. Would have been awesome. But it didn't happen, unfortunately. Is it a fumble? Maybe. I think the tribal chief storyline worked out well. I think Roman Reigns and the Bloodline storyline worked out fine. Okay. Would have been great to see that match, sure. Is it something that they're, oh my God, I can't believe we didn't do that. Oh, what a waste. Oh my God, we screwed up. No, that's not the case. It is what it is. They missed out on that feud. It sucks, but it happens all the time in pro wrestling. So I'm not exactly sure why folks are flipping out. AJ Styles, you bring up AJ Styles. AJ Styles has not been, he recently got pushed against Cody Rhodes and now he's off TV because he's been going to Japan or whatever. I'm not suggesting that you can't push Bobby Lashley, but if his contract's coming up, and again, they offered him a contract, right? I'm just speaking to why it might not be the most lucrative contract. I don't know what AJ Styles is being paid. I don't know if he re-signed recently. I don't remember. Maybe AJ Styles' next contract will be a low number, considering he's pushing the 50s. So let's talk about Bobby Lashley and AEW, right? This whole discussion about moving Bobby Lashley to AEW and bringing back the Hurt Business in some respect, in some form. Is that a good idea for AEW and for Bobby Lashley? In my opinion, if they put Bobby Lashley on AEW, if he signed, you're going to put him on Collision. They might maybe run Collision. Maybe they'll be the dominant faction on Collision, maybe. Maybe Hobbs will join it. Maybe they'll even put Ricochet in the damn Hurt Business. I don't know. I think they have a chance to have some time on Collision. But what's going to happen is, I believe, they'll be on Collision. They'll get some time. And then, because they have a bloated roster, there's not much time to allocate. So whatever young talent is there, you're going to leave and go to WWE. It's like a damn, it's a circle of life. It's a damn rotation. Older talent goes to AEW and younger talent goes to WWE. That's what's going to happen. So whoever the young talent there that feels like they're being misused or not getting enough time to shine, because they got the older acts in there, got the Bobby Lashley's in there, they're going to go to WWE or NXT, right? I feel like that's going to happen, right? So they can go to AEW. They can go there. They may get some time because they'll probably give Bobby Lashley a good contract and he's over. Fans love Bobby Lashley, but that's just less time for others. And with a bloated roster, young talent is going to want to go to NXT at some point. There's already rumors about Daniel Garcia. Those are not strong rumors, but the talk of Daniel Garcia wanting to go to NXT. The talk of Hook, Taz's son, going to NXT. Why am I blanking on his name? Oh my God. The dude who is rumored to go to WWE. Ricky Starks. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Ricky Starks. The rumors about him going to WWE, right? So if they keep signing the older talent and WWE keeps signing their younger talent, not going to be a great look for AEW. But I can see that working out for them for a little bit on Collision. Again, Collision doesn't get a lot of viewers. Will that spike a number? No, considering what happened with Edge, considering what happened with Mercedes Moné, it's not going to change their ratings. Because we've seen that. The proof is in the pudding when it comes to ratings. It's not going to move the needle. WWE talent on AEW does not move the needle. But ultimately, if you want your new faves to get pushed, you want Carmelo Hayes, the Montez Fords, and your Braun Breakers to get a lot of time, eventually, the way it works, older talent got to leave. Older talent might not get signed. Maybe they get a lower contract offer because they want you, but they don't want to invest that much money because they have younger talent they want to push. That's just reality. It doesn't make WWE bad guys because they want to bring in new talent and push them over the older folk. Bobby Lashley's pushing 50. He's pushing 50. Not going to demand a big contract anymore. This is how it is. Sorry to tell you the truth.
Keep up